Good afternoon everybody, welcome to another vlog. You are currently in the cupboard because I'm just making myself some juice to head to the yard. So I thought I'd bring you along with me for what I get up to with the horses on my day off. So my days off with the horses now vary with what I do with them. Sometimes I will just sort of go down and just muck them out and have a massive pre-organising session. One of the days I fit in my poo picking, so I've got 2 days off, so one of the days I'll fit my poo picking in. Yeah, like today I want to get Quinn clipped and everything organised and sorted. So yeah, I'll probably do a couple of these videos because, like I said, my days off vary between what I do with them. In the mornings, they are on assisted livery, so they'll be turned out, have their rugs changed by the yard, and then I go down and do everything in the afternoons because that is just the way it works best with my work life. So I stick to that on my days off as well, just so that they stay in a routine as well. They know in the morning the yard do them, and in the afternoon I will appear at some point. So I'm going to go to the doctor's first, which I won't vlog because you don't need to see that. And then I will take you to the yard with me and we'll go sort them all out and get Quinn in and give him a clip and a makeover. Just in time for tonight where it's going down to 0, which I feel really bad about, but he really needs clipping. I'll explain more when I'm at the yard, yeah. But I'll see you there. So I've arrived to the yard in the beautiful darkness. It is now 4 o'clock. I'm going to muck out first, then make their nets up, get them in, see how wet Quinn is before I clip him. And then hopefully I can get him clipped. If not, I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow. Fingers crossed I can get it done tonight, although it's gonna drop temperatures tonight. It's gonna be really cold, so I feel really bad. But yeah, I'm gonna muck them out, make the nets up, give them their feeds. No riding or anything today, just gonna do that, and then hopefully get Quinny clipped.
Never waste my time, you are I want. Just wanna be alone. Breathing in your love, on your touch. Oh, it's what I'm living for.
So my weird way of mucking out, I go in, I remove all of the poo first, jack up the bed against the wall just to get any of the poo out. I know where they wee in their beds, so I take all the wee out, and rather than sort of sweeping the whole area, I just sweep the area that's wet, pull back all of the bed that's on the floor, and any spare hay or anything I put where they wee, and then it just saves so much shavings, and I only put shavings in every 10 days, so 10 to 12 days, so it definitely works for me. Out. Quinny's all done too. I'll explain a bit more about my unconventional weird way of mucking out when I do a little voiceover, because so far I found my mucking out like that works really well, and I'm barely having to top up their stables any shavings, but they have big beds. They're mucked up fully every day. The fun job next, hay net making. Normally I pre-make my hay nets in advance, but I've had like an extra day off this week, and like I make them, some of them on my days off on either Friday or Sunday, and then the other half kind of like midway through the week, so I don't have enough space to store like 32 hay nets. I'm kind of just doing it daily this week because it's just sort of how the time has fallen. Each week varies. But yeah, I'm going to make up the nets and then go and get the ponios in.
Yeah, we live it up, I know for sure that I'll always be yours. We could be spending time, chasing nights, cruise the wine until we see the sunrise. Hit my line, we align. Every night with you's the time of my life. Baby, don't feel pressure. You make everything easy, everything except leaving on. I'll never make you my enemy. Can't get enough of your energy. Know that you're feeling the same way. Yeah, we live it.
Right, he's in the wash bay ready. I'm going to try and give him a clip. He is quite nervy to start with, being clipped. And he's not happy about being taken out of his stable, as you can tell. Hopefully we'll get you defloofed, donkey. As you can see, he is just so fluffy. like so fluffy, and because he's so fluffy, he's then really hard to rug during the winter, because obviously a fluffy horse you don't need to really rug, but he is really arthritic, so he will then get really cold and really stiff if I don't rug him up according to like the temperature. And he can't come out of his stable some mornings. We have had that before where a tried and errored it. I was like, oh, he's fluffy, he'll be fine. Left him in a sheet, he couldn't walk out the next morning. So it's a real balance between, obviously you don't really clip because he's not doing enough work to warrant being clipped, but for a welfare point of view, I have to clip him. He also then starts getting really itchy and frustrated and scratchy, and obviously that'll put his legs and joints in weird ways where he's trying to scratch, and just generally it can't be comfortable to be really itchy all the time either. So another reason why he gets clipped. So yes, he's going to turn from polar bear to hopefully a bit more of a handsome horsey. I am going to bath him tomorrow though, because it is getting really cold now. So I just want to get this fluff off, get him rugged, and then head home.
Spending time chasing nights, cruise the one until we see the sunrise. Hit my line, we align. Every night with you's the time of my life, the time of my life.
Finally finished clipping him. Like 2 and a bit hours later, the clippers just would not go through his coat, hence why he looks awful. And it's probably my fault because I didn't bath him before clipping, which I know you're supposed to, but yeah, it looks horrendous. So I think I'm going to give him a bath tomorrow to try and sort this out, wash his face, so then hopefully the clippers will go through that. I don't know if it's just when, I mean, he's been tested for Cushing's, but he hasn't got it. I just don't know if its hair's so thick. They just really struggle to get through. And I've just left it to legs. Normally I clip him sort of October, and obviously now we're way into November, so I think I just left him to get too fluffy before I clipped him. So I was going to have to excuse how utter diabolical I look and how unwell I sound. I'm really not well at the moment. I've come out in a massive cold, like chest infection type thing. So yeah, I'm just struggling a bit at the moment. But I was obviously potentially going to resume this vlog the following day. So you could see me bath him, apply his mane up and all that fun stuff. But the clipper blades haven't been sharpened. I found out the blades were quite blunt from like all the sets. The set I thought was new had actually been used and was just restored back in the new section. So it was because all the blades were quite blunt, is why they were struggling to get through his coat. So the other night I just quickly borrowed some friends' clippers and clipped the rest of his face and reapplied his mane. So I didn't end up vlogging that because it was just a bit of a last minute quick decision. So I thought I would just leave this vlog here and end it off instead. And just say thank you for watching. Sorry it's a bit of a weird one, a bit of a mixed match, but you get an idea of how hectic and weird my life is at the moment with having to dodge and like mingle things around. But yeah, I will do another one of these vlogs of a day in my life, like day off in my life kind of situation. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more exciting and I'll ride and do things like that. But yeah, this is the joys of the winter with 2 horses when you work from 8:30 till 5 days a week, and then 45 minutes away from you. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed. I'll insert a little picture of Quinn, all completely done now at the end of the vlog, so you can see him all clipped now and what he looks like. But yes, thank you for watching. Please do like, comment and subscribe for some more chaos, and I'll see you in next week's vlog. Bye.